able to hurt him.
I'm sure Ryan's probably going to watch. And this is the question everyone's going to want asked. Did you see his tweet and his comments after the fight about, you said you'd quit commentating if you picked the fight wrong, and what is your response then to Ryan about the things he said about you after winning the fight?
Look, I think I said I might as well. I said I might as well. As you see, people don't understand. Do you understand language? I mean, if you don't understand language, I might as well. That doesn't say I will. I will retire. It's a difference. Huge difference. One. Two, Ryan, you talking about me? Go to the fight, make the weight. Make the weight, bro. Do your job. Behave like a professional at the end of the damn day. You know what I'm saying? You over here, and it's funny because I live in these guys' head rent free, bro. I'm in their head, bro. You know what I mean? Obviously, the things that I say, they matter, and it bothers guys at the end of the day. But I see how he moving, and I don't have to like it. Period. I get questions all the time about fighters' behaviors. Like, I don't want to really go into that, but this is what I get paid to do. Asking my opinion based on my experience. All right. So Ryan, think about this. Ryan winning this fight, right? You got the next generation that's watching, and all these other kids in different sports watching, B, and watching what this dude is doing and what he is saying and how he's moving and so on and so forth, bro. Like, you're influencing all these kids to behave in that manner. That's the way you're supposed to do it. I don't like that. That's just it. At the end of the day, I'm not a fan of that at all. Ryan is blessed with speed. He's blessed with power. He is a decent fighter. Not gonna lie. But he hasn't accomplished anything in the sport. That's it. He hasn't accomplished anything in the sport. And that's factual. You beat Haney. Good job. Where your titles at? Where your accolades? You have no accolades, dog. At the end of the day, when you're mentioned, you're gonna be mentioned for the popularity. That's it. Oh man, he was a star. He was a popular. Well, how many championships he won? He ain't won none. He didn't win any. But he was a good fighter. Then how was he a good fighter? How was he a good fighter? It's like picking a heart surgeon. You got one that never done a surgery before, and you got one that done over 2,000 heart surgery. Which one you gonna go with? You gonna say, man, this the one that got the credibility. The one that did 2,000, that's the dude I want. The one that got one or none at all, oh, I ain't messing with you. I'm not messing with you. But he's still making a lot of money, right? That's not what this is about, man. This is about this game, bro. Popularity, making money. It's all about that. Yes, at the end of the day, but bro, it's about the accolades. It's about becoming legendary in this sport. That's what it's about for me at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So it might not be that way for all these other guys, but if you want credit coming from me that been in the game a long time, and obviously I'm in his head because he's talking about me, then you gotta perform and you gotta put out and you gotta deliver, bro. So look, I'm gonna just say this. Congratulations, Ryan Garcia. Cool. You won the fight. But are you gonna get credit from me? Very minimal credit from me.
Well, to your point, Tim, and always love the honesty, especially in the face of all the people always have something to say if you do get a fight wrong. Even when you get fights right, people just always got something to say about Tim Bradley. But
yeah.
But no, what were you gonna say, Tim? Go ahead.
No. You're right. No, look, man, I don't care about what people say, bro. I don't care about all of that, bro. Like, you win some, you lose some. It is what it is, bro. Like, to name me a person, and if there's a guy out there that picks every single fight the right way, wow, give me your number, put it, email you or something, bro, and we can make a whole lot of money together.
Drop it in the comments below.
Yeah, this boxing, bro, is you just never know, man. Sometimes it can be your night, sometimes it's not your night. Sometimes you think you're doing the right thing, and sometimes you're not doing the right thing. End up being that way. However, I think Haney will be back. I do. I think he'll be back, and I think he'll come back stronger than ever, and I think he'll come back better from this. I just wonder how much of the damage that he took, how much would it take out of him? You know, how much is it going to take out of him, both physically and emotionally? But I know he's strong. He has a good team behind him. They're going to support him and back him. And I just would encourage him to, rest, lots of rest and recovery. That's what it's all about right now. Lay off the social media, tend to your family, go on a little vacation, enjoy yourself and your hard work from your labor, and come back stronger. That's it. That's what I would say. And for Ryan, hey, congratulations, man. I'm congratulating you. All right. Good job. But for me, it ain't enough. I'm just keeping it 100. It ain't enough.
Well, okay. So to your point about earlier when you're talking about Ryan and the things he's setting a precedent for the young fighters coming up and for the sport at large, he said in the post fight that he mentioned, I smoked this camp, I drank this camp. He's like, I'm not even necessarily. He did say himself, I'm not even necessarily proud of that. So for me to try and play a little peacemaker here is the compromise. Look, make weight, don't advocate some of that stuff to the youth and beat Haney or beat Tank or beat Teofimo at the contracted weight. And then I'll sing your praises from, here to, next month, whatever. Is that, what you want to see, and what else speak on that, Tim.
Just behave, man. Just behave like a normal human being, bro. Like he's talking about, no, that's somebody else I'm thinking about that's a little bit off the walls, want to be normal. However, I'm just saying behave. Just be a positive light, man, for the younger generation. Like he has so much power, don't even realize it, and everybody's watching him, bro. I'm not saying you have to be perfect at the end of the day, but bro, like all the stuff that you do on social media, all the posting and all that stuff, all the crazy words that you say, man, like people take that into account and in consideration. Like myself, I hear you saying that stuff, bro, and it's a turnoff to me. I've met the kid before. I've shaken his hand before. He knows me. I've said some things about him in the past that upset him. And I'm sure. But other than that, man, I feel the way I feel. Personal, whether you believe it's personal or not, it is what it is. But as of right now, if you want to be considered, in my book, a bad mama jama, fight, win those championships, show your worth. Just don't talk about it. Show it.
Do you think at just him at whether it be 147, 140, did the kid you saw, last night, could he beat a Teofimo? Could he beat Tank? Or
Look, I don't know if he can't mess with Tank. Tank's already done that. But I will say this: Tank did drain him. Tank drained him. He did. He brought him down to that weight. The kid signed on the contract. He brought him down to that weight. It wasn't a thing like this where there was a weight agreement and he reneged on the weight to have an advantage. It wasn't anything like that. Tank put it in the contract. You can't do this. You can't do that. And I think that helped him. I don't think Tank will fight him again, to be honest with you. I think that ship's probably sailed. But T.O., I wouldn't mind to see him fight against T.O. at 147. At 147, I wouldn't mind to see him do that. I wouldn't mind seeing him fight against, if he gonna go up, fight against Boots. Boots needs somebody to dance with, and he's a champion at 147. I just want to see him continue to move forward and grow from this, man. In a positive way. That's it. No salt. No, I ain't got no salt. I don't want to throw no salt on him like in the fashion of where I don't want the kid to be successful. At the end of the day, no. I want you to be successful, but the way you go about your business, I don't agree with, and that's what turns me off to. You know what I'm saying? That's why I always have something negative to say about him, because the way he's behaving outside the ring. So he does have talent, man. That speed and power is something that you can't teach that, bro. That's God given. His boxing ability can get a little bit better. And I think with the marriage with Derek James, I think that Derek James is slowly starting to implement things, but they need more time together. And as each fight continues, each fight continues, he should look a little bit better, a little bit better. But even last night, man, I didn't see a whole lot of skill and a whole lot of ability. I didn't, man. He's turning his back, bro. Like, what is that, bro? Like, and if he didn't land those left hooks and hurt Haney, he wouldn't have won the fight. At the end of the day, he wouldn't have won the damn fight, guys. It was a close fight. In my book, it was a close fight. Still, with all those knockdowns, it was a close ass fight because Haney was winning a lot of the rounds that he didn't get dropped in. Period. He was winning a lot of those rounds he didn't get dropped in, just with control, coming forward, dictating the pace, using his jab. He was winning a lot of those rounds.